This is Messages from the Universe with Lori Wondra of Your Life Core. Here, Lori delivers information from the Mastery Realms related to astrology, planetary influences, energy surges, and generally how we are evolving. She connects with angels, guides, ascended masters, astro beings, and those that come forward with messages to help us on our journey. Welcome, everyone, to Messages from the Universe podcast.
Hello, I am Lori Wondra, and thank you for listening. Today, I want to talk about cats and why cats are important. And maybe you want to know a little bit more about them so you can call on some cat energy, or in my world, I like to call it cat medicine. Cats are amazing creatures. Cats provided companionship and pest control for most of the civilization's history. Ancient Egyptians saw cats as mutually beneficial companions. Ancient royals made cats trendy, along with hieroglyphics, obelisks, geometric patterns. Cats feature prominently in ancient Egyptian art, reflecting the animal's unique status among the people who dwelled along the Nile River. The animals were initially adopted as useful predators in ancient Egypt and gradually became symbols of divinity and protection, as they were believed to keep away enemies of the sun god Ra, and who also kept away illness and sickness. They were respected. They were a protector, while at the same time as they were respected for their ferocity. In more modern times and through time, cats have been studied. So more than just a belief in their protective powers and companionship, they have purpose. Cats are highly sensitive to energy. The slightest shift or change in energy will cause them to become hyper alert. Think of bringing a new box, something into the house that hasn't been there before, or maybe moving a piece of furniture. Those things shift energy, and a cat will be the first to notice. I have 2 cats in my house, and they are the first to notice any sort of shift in an energy pattern, and that includes weather patterns or the energy of someone in the house. They're balancers. So, for example, when I see a client, one cat in particular may force his way into my office. He's got a secret way of rolling against my door until it pops open. And then he gently enters the room and assesses the energy. And I know he's working. So what exactly do cats do? Well, if you have a cat, I'm wondering, do you allow them in your bed? The health effects, and these are measured health effects, are staggering when we interact with a cat. Cats can sense when you need help. If you find that they kind of wander their way to your bed, or you find you just sit down to watch TV and they're stretched out on the couch, they might just be relieving you or the house or the space of some negative or low vibrational energy. They have this special ability to detect magnetic fields, which is why it's recommended that you put the bed where the cat spends more time and feels comfortable. The cat is able to compensate for the physical and mental energy deficiencies or defects of its owner. Research has shown that families with cats have a much lower incidence of disease. They have a more balanced atmosphere in their house and a more harmonious living environment. And cats can sense when you are in pain. Don't be surprised if your cat settles down exactly where it hurts. Let's say your stomach hurts, or your head hurts, or your neck is tense. Your favorite animal will most certainly linger on in this area. Don't chase it away. Be patient and let it flood you with healing energy. After a while, you'll find the pain will decrease and you'll feel much better. Cats are excellent masters of bioenergetics, and they can sense exactly when there is a problem somewhere, and therefore they try to balance the energies in a very short time. They can sense the human aura. They're amazing neurologists, psychologists, but they're also excellent at curing physical illnesses. They alleviate anxiety, depressive symptoms, and bring calm to the whole house and their owner. I laughed at this one, but some can be called cardiovascular doctors, because they can sense people with hypertension. People who have cats are much calmer, more balanced, and their blood pressure problems are reduced. American research shows that the risk of heart attack is reduced by 30 to 40% in cat owners. Cats often sit on people's chests because they sense a problem and are quick to use their healing skills. This is how they prevent heart attacks. Female cats have much stronger bioenergetics than male cats and are more effective at reducing symptoms of mental and internal disorders. Male cats are better at treating skeletal and exoskeletal disorders. Cats can and will pull energy from humans or the environment. Then they'll go nap it off or give themselves a bath. Sometimes they'll vomit, or you'll see them stretching and basking in the sun, just like they've worked a long day. Some might believe their love for the sun is tied to the sun god Ra and their time in Egypt, where they protected Ra, and now the sun protects and clears them. Since cats are so energy sensitive, they are essentially working all the time. You'll see them bask in the sun, give themselves a bath often, many times during the day. It's their way to release the energy. And cats will normally twitch in their sleep, and this is possibly because the twitching during sleep might include acting out a dream, releasing the energy that they've collected, or it could also be nervous system development. Cats tend to twitch more than adults, but they also might twitch during electrical storms just because they're so connected to the energy field, or when they're humans, or the planet is leveling up, or there's higher frequencies around us and around the planet. Cats sleep 12 to 20 hours a day. Kittens pretty much sleep all the time. Teen cats, 6 months to 3 years old, have erratic sleep patterns. They play, eat, sleep, and repeat. They play hard and then sleep. They sometimes don't know yet what to do with the energy. But adult cats will settle into 12 to 20 hours on a regular basis. If you own a cat or have watched them over any duration of time, you know that they have favorite spots to sleep. They also have sleeping positions that provide safety, quick action, and more. And you can learn a lot by watching or looking at the position a cat is laying in. I watched my cats sleep. They'll curl up in a ball, their nose to their tail. Well, cats like to be warm. They're desert creatures, and the shape keeps them or helps them retain their body heat. This position also protects their vital organs in their abdomen by surrounding them with less essential and more resilient muscles and bone. Cats will sleep on their backs, with their front legs either resting on their belly or outstretched over their head, and their bellies can be fully exposed. Cats instinctively protect their vulnerable organs, so if a cat is sleeping with their belly exposed, it means that they feel very safe and confident. Cats sleeping on their side or in a loaf, I like to call it, with their front paws curled up underneath their body and their head up. Well, this position preserves a cat's body heat also, and it protects their vital organs. Cats sleeping in a loaf position may be relaxed, but they're also very poised to spring into action and use their claws if they suddenly feel that they're in any kind of danger or they need to protect anything. You might find a cat perched on furniture or on appliances. I had a cat once that would sleep on top of the refrigerator, and for the life of me, I could never figure out how he got up there. He seemed to fly, but somehow that was his favorite spot. It might seem precarious when a cat sleeps perched on the back of a couch, the arm of a chair, or even on top of the refrigerator. But the sleeping position has its advantages. Cats are incredibly flexible, so a sleeping position that seems very awkward to you and I may actually be quite comfortable for your cat. Now, I put a bed at the top of my steps, so the cat can have that bird's eye view to everything coming and going in the house. But a cat may also want to sleep on you, for example, on your chest. If your cat is bonded to you, they may lie on your chest because they want to be close. Your cat may also want to sleep on your chest to be closer to your mouth, as your voice may provide comfort. Your heartbeat can soothe, and your rhythmic motion of your breathing also soothes them. So sleeping on your chest gives your cat a great sense and a source of comfort as well as body heat. Cats may also like to sleep on your head or your feet to keep you warm, or they might curl up between your legs. This provides them a warm, safe, nest-like area to sleep. And cats love small spaces. For example, in a box. As a prey animal, cats need a place to hide from their enemies. This is why cats seem to derive such pleasure from jumping into empty cardboard boxes. Boxes can give your cat security and warmth, sort of like camping tents do for humans, while providing an easy exit just in case they need to run. When cats try to fit into a box that seems too small, they're seeking security like an infant feels when they're swaddled. And cats can sleep with their eyes fully or partially open. Cats have a translucent third eye between the other eyelids, which may seem that a cat is sleeping. It's actually this protection over the eye, and it protects the eye from irritants or from becoming dry when a cat is asleep. You may find them with their paws over their eyes. Putting their paws over their face can provide some insulation and warmth for both the paws and the face. A cat's paws can also act like a sleeping mask, blocking out harsh light or even dust or pollen. Cats also can love to sleep with other cats and dogs. Cats sleeping in a group may be soothed by the sound of another cat's purr, the sound of a dog, or the warmth of another animal. And some cats love to be tucked in under the covers. They're probably enjoying the warmth as well as the familiarity and the comfort of your scent. Cats can also be quite sensitive to noise, and covers offer that escape from stressful noise or give them a break of energy shifts. I had another cat that would love to crawl under the heavy rug at the entry of the front of the house. We had to teach him not to do that because we were all afraid we'd step on him. There are many times I find I wake up from sleeping with my cat Pippin. He's hunkered down just a few inches from my face. Now he's a rescue kitty, and I've often wondered if he's afraid that I'm not going to wake up, or he's just finding comfort in my breathing or my scent. He's a cuddle kitty, so he'll tuck in under me. But there's times he'll hunker down, and I know if he's hungry, he'll kiss my nose, or he'll get so close that his whiskers wake me up. Now, cats can't tell time. They have an internal clock. I eat, I punt, or I play, and then I sleep. So it doesn't matter what time of night it is. If he wakes me up, he wakes me up. And I can't possibly be mad about this because he's a rescue kitty and he deserves love, and I always wake up to him purring. He also has slept on my head when I've had a headache, and it's gone away. Another great thing about cats is they remind us to be flexible. The discs in a cat's spinal column are very elastic, allowing cats to twist their bodies into unusual shapes. Also, a cat's shoulder blades is attached very loosely, giving them an extremely large range of motion in their shoulder joint. They seem to be able to fit into the tiniest places or squeeze behind or under things that are a mystery to most humans. And when they want to be found, they're found. When they don't want to be found and they hide, well, good luck. You won't find them. This is about them finding that space for them, so that they can have that alone time. They can have their self-care naps. So I say, be like a cat. Take a nap. Curl up or stretch out to be comfy. Be where you feel safe so you can rest when you're tired without interruption. And when you wake up, stretch your muscles out. After waking up from a satisfying nap or a long night's rest, stretch your body like a cat. Take time to stretch every muscle and wake your body up. A quick sun salutation is a great stretching routine, and it has poses that resembles a cat's. Yawn to stretch your face muscles. Smile. Look like a cat waking up. That's a wellness thing. And cats groom themselves, often by licking and pawing their faces to clean off food, odors, and excess hair. For humans, have a self-care practice to clean and clear your energy fields. Your physical, emotion, and mental energy fields need help sometimes. Take an extra shower or a bath, swim, soak your feet, or wash your hands or your face. This removes sticky energy. And cats love fresh water, moving water. You might notice a cat approaching a water dish and start to dig or splash the water first before it drinks, as they understand stagnant water or standing water may not be the best for them. Hydrate your body with fresh water. Be aware of the source of that fresh water, the water that you're putting into your body. And most cats love to play. They're natural hunters. So you may find them observing nature, watching birds, exploring their face, batting around things, testing if things move or not. They remind us to be observant and honoring of nature and to be active, to keep ourselves healthy and in the mindset of an adventurous cat. Be curious. Once you've worn yourself out, take a nap in the sun or under a blanket where you feel safe. Cats like to be entertained, and most like to be around other cats. So spending time and lounging with others can be very healthy for you also. Cats communicate. So how can you learn to communicate like a cat? Well, using body language to communicate your feelings instead of simply your words. Without saying a word, you can communicate your mood, just like a cat. Turn your back and walk out of a room if you're bored or tired. Sit close to someone if you're enjoying their company, and close your eyes when you smile to show that you're content and happy. Be playful. Cats have different tones to communicate with humans. They remind us to use our voices and practice with our tones. If you've ever heard a cat fight or a cat in distress, you will remember that tone. Similar, if you hear them meow for food, water, playtime, or affection, they have different tones. I swear my cat Miko says, "I love you." It's usually in the middle of the night, so I'm often wondering, who is he talking to? As cats are very energy sensitive, they do sense visitors, welcoming those that belong and chasing away those that do not belong there. They hunt and they're protectors of their space. Cats can see and sense energy that humans can't. They have the ability to discern if that is good energy or not so good energy, if it's a recognizable energy or something that just needs to go, and cats will chase it away. Now, cats also love to bring people presents. Cats will bring their loved ones food to show affection. I once stepped out of the shower only to find my kitty proudly sitting over a mouse that he had just caught. This reminds humans to give to your friends little gifts of words or affirmation, letting them know you love them, you're thinking about them, you're bringing them small gifts of affection, except maybe skip giving them rodents. Cats are amazing. Some people are more dog people than cat people, and some may be allergic to cat's fur or dander. You can still understand the energy of the cat and the animal medicine a cat can provide, the value in vibrational frequency that a cat can provide. The spiritual meaning of cat reminds us to be self-sufficient and trust in our own capabilities when necessary, to honor our sensuality by dancing slowly with graceful, easy movements, and by enjoying touch and physical intimacy. Listen closely to your intuitive guidance, as it's most likely an ancestor who's one of your spirit guides trying to communicate to you. That's who I think Miko is often talking to in the middle of the night. Cats can remind us that life can be magical and mysterious. So pay attention to any signs or omens that might guide and direct you. Whenever you've released something, let's say a relationship, material goods, self-defeating habits, those will soon be replaced with something or someone entirely more suitable for who you are presently with. And feral cats remind us to do something totally wild and out of character, yet which is completely harmless. Break away from unhealthy dependencies on others. Feral cats will join colonies and can live harmoniously in large groups. They live and eat and play and sleep together, and they get along just fine. We can also be reminded to be like a cat. Walk away when something isn't right, or you don't want to be in the energy. Not all energy is good for you. And if you are in energy that you're taking on, have self-care practices to wash it away. Trust your instinct and your intuition, when to stay and when to walk away, when to leave a situation. Trust when you need to do something or do nothing. And be curious, be open, be adventurous of wanting to try different things, different shifts in your energy. And in the world of energy and spirit animals, you can call on cat medicine or cat energy when you feel so wrapped up in someone else's life that you're not sure where you begin and the other ends. You're feeling pressured to conform or to go along with the group, but your instincts are telling you something different. You might find you're in an intense period of self-reflection, exploring some new dimension of yourself. You've been working maybe too hard, and it's a reminder to go play. Now, I've only touched on a few things about cats. Obviously, they're near and dear to my heart, as all animals are, and you might not be drawn to cats. You might be a dog person or another animal that you might favor in your life, but cats do bring us many energetic gifts. They're amazing. And if you have animals, please take care of them and they will take care of you. My kitties don't ever go outside. And if I do see a cat outside, I take the time to find out if they have a phone, are abandoned, or they're part of a known feral colony. They are special creatures that are more than just a pet, more than just a furry animal. They are vibrationally sensory, breathing, lovable creatures. And they're here for the planet and all humans that they signed up to support. So we get to support them. If we pay attention to them and understand their energy, they can continue to support us just as we support them. And as I'm winding down here, I'll just share that Miko is sitting on my feet and he's snoring. I'm Lori Wondra of Your Life Core, and thank you so much for listening.
Thank you for listening to Messages from the Universe podcast with Lori Wondra of Your Life Core. For current events or to schedule a private session with Lori, please visit yourlifecore.com.